American astronaut James Irwin, one of the crew members of Apollo 15 and just one of 12 men in the history of humankind to walk on the moon, spoke of his journey into space and towards the moon in these words. The Earth reminded us of a Christmas tree ornament hanging in the blackness of space. As we got farther and farther away, it diminished in size. Finally, it shrank to the size of a marble, the most beautiful marble you can imagine. That beautiful, warm, living object looks so fragile, so delicate, that if you touched it, even with your little finger, it would crumble and fall apart. It moved him enormously, and he added these words: seeing this has to change you, has to make you appreciate the creation of God and the love of God. As 2022 draws to its close, we look out at our world, not from space, but from the reality of our own experience, but recognise that same delicate fragility of our planet, and we could well feel that it is crumbling and falling apart in so many different ways. The damage we have caused and are causing to the natural world and our planet. The cruelty, the brutality and the inhumanity of how nations and people can treat each other. How life for many known to us and even ourselves, can be a real struggle and feel very fragile in all manner of personal circumstances that bring worry, despair and anxiety. The Christmas message is one of peace, hope, joy and the love of God being born into the reality of our world. That in the darkest of times, the light and love of God shone through a dependent and helpless child. The very soul of God wears our flesh and shares our laughter, bears our smell and shares our toil, dreams our dreams and shares our frustration. This season's greetings are greetings of peace in the midst of pain and anxiety, of love that can triumph over hate, of hope that can conquer despair, of light that dispels darkness, and of life in the place of death. The Bible says, his name shall be called Emmanuel, which means God with us. I hope over the coming days you might light a Christmas candle, and not just to save on your heating bills, but to call to mind those we have lost, those whose chair is empty and who leave an empty place in our Christmas. But we light it also as a reminder to allow the warmth, the light and the love of Christmas to dispel the darkness, whatever that means for each of us. Enjoy this season fully, but enjoy it more powerfully as you be this season, as you help as you are able, as you help and serve others who feel that things are crumbling. A Christmas prayer. May we know in our hearts and lives the faith of Mary, the tolerance of Joseph, the patience of the donkey, the kindness of the innkeeper, the reverence of the oxen and the joy of the angels, the obedience of the shepherds, the perseverance of the wise men, but above all, the peace of the Christ child this Christmas and throughout the coming new year. Go well.